Once upon a time, there was a beautiful house on Maple Street that had been abandoned for years. The locals whispered of strange occurrences that happened around the house and to those who dared to explore it. The rumor was that a family had been brutally murdered inside the house, leaving behind their restless spirits. Years later, a group of teenagers decided to explore the abandoned house on Halloween night. They were warned of the dangers, but their bravado got the better of them, and they decided to enter the house. At first, nothing seemed unusual, and they laughed at each other's fear, but soon strange things started to happen. A cold breeze passed through the room, and the doors slammed shut, leaving them trapped. As they tried to find a way out, the walls began to close in, and they heard voices whispering in the darkness. The air turned thick with fog, and the whispers grew louder and more menacing. The teenagers were paralyzed with fear as the spirits of the murdered family revealed themselves. The specters had been waiting for years to exact their revenge on anyone who walked into their house. The teenagers screamed as they were dragged into different rooms and tortured by the restless spirits. The spirits had no mercy, and the teenagers were trapped inside the house forever. The locals still whisper of the haunted house on Maple Street and the fate of those who dared to enter its walls. No one knows for sure what happened to the teenagers, but some believe that their spirits still roam the halls of the haunted house, waiting to claim their next victim. The horror of the haunted house on Maple Street continues to haunt the town, and the spirits of the murdered family seek revenge on anyone who ventures inside. Over the years, many people have tried to renovate the abandoned house on Maple Street. But despite their best efforts, the strange occurrences and eerie whispers remain. Some claim that they have seen shadows moving through the corridors or have heard the sounds of footsteps pacing back and forth in the empty rooms. One particularly brave journalist decided to investigate the house on Maple Street and write a report on the supposed paranormal activity. The journalist spent several nights inside the house with all the latest ghost hunting equipment. However, when the journalist emerged from the house, he was a changed person. His usually calm demeanor was replaced by one of creeping terror, and he refused to speak publicly about what he had experienced. Despite the many warnings, some thrill-seeking teenagers still sneak into the haunted house on Maple Street on Halloween night each year. A few have never returned, leaving behind a legacy of terror and adding weight to the rumors of the house's curse. It's said that the only way to truly break the curse of the haunted house on Maple Street is to put to rest the vengeful spirits of the murdered family. But no one has been brave enough to venture inside and attempt to put the spirits to rest. The house on Maple Street remains a chilling reminder of the past and an ominous warning against tempting fate. Its dark secrets are hidden behind its boarded-up windows and locked doors, waiting to be uncovered by the brave or the foolish.